game time. Today, 10 tenacious teens have journeyed to Splatalot to go head-to-head with the defiant Defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot. Will these Defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve the kingdom of Splatalot, and in the end reign victorious? Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Congratulations, you have gained entrance to the Castle of Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew. This is Matt What's Scurvy Chin. And today we will endeavor to bring you more fun and excitement than anyone ever had in a real medieval castle. Why? Because most people back then had scurvy.
What's scurvy?
There it is. Welcome aboard, Matty.
Thanks, Jay. I've taken a look at what awaits our attackers today, and I can tell you it's looking pretty near insurmountable.
All 10 attackers will start at attempting to cross the merciless moat, with the fastest 6 moving on to ditch the dungeon. The 4 who survive that will advance to the final round for their shot at capturing the ultimate prize, the Crown of Splatalot. Gotta say, Matty, this is a brave group of attackers today. Can't wait to see which one will grab the shimmering and bejeweled headpiece.
You're still talking about the crown, right?
That I am, and now, let's talk about the moat. It starts with the baffling barrels and piercing pellet combo. Then attackers must climb the slippery slope. After that, it's over the rolling mace.
Look out for the Splatsuka!
Down the impossible incline, take on the beastly battle axes, and of course, the bridge of disaster.
Only to find yourself at the debilitating disc.
Which leads to salvation at the finish platform.
And that's not even the hard part.
Is there a math test I don't know about?
I sure hope not. But if there is, here's a crew that would eat your homework and dump your math teacher in the moat. The Defenders! Leading off on the moat today, we have the bothersome barbarian, Scab! The nagging knight, Medivh, and the persistent pest, Thorn.
I'll be the Thorn in your generic screaming.
We've got Thorn on the Aqualizer, Scab on the Splatsuka, and Medivh with the slimy slicer.
Here's our first attacker, Christiana.
Crazy funky monkey, whoa!
I predict Christiana's future involves splats.
Ooh.
Crunchy, funky, funky. Ooh.
Monkey chunky, funky monkey chunky.
Funky, funky, trunky.
More than just the barrels are baffled.
Funky, monkey, chunky, whoa!
And there's a chunky shot from the Splatsuka.
What a great run across the mace. And the impossible incline is looking good.
Until this primate goes for a drink. Swim, monkey, swim.
Up on the beastly battle axes.
Let's see your funky monkey girl.
I like those funky monkey dance moves.
I like this move most of all. Medivh tricks her into distraction, resulting in a less than graceful exit off the second act.
Monkey, swimmy, splatty, sunky, monkey.
Thus ends the great monkey debate.
Christiana's on the bridge, and oh, Thorn cranks up the Aqualizer, giving this stinky monkey a much-needed shower.
I don't like monkeys.
This is what monkeys do best. Swing!
Christiana starts out with a confident leap, but somewhere along the way, the confidence ran out. Bet you didn't predict this.
No, but with the 256, I predict she's going on to the second round.
Haha, that slime stopped that dance.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
And by biscuit, I think she means crown.
Biscuit? So disrespectful. Kids these days. Seriously, this crown is nowhere near as tasty as this biscuit. And who wears a cookie on their head?
You take things too literally.
I wish I knew what that means. Hey, come on, Alexandra, that's not the biscuit. You're committing way too early.
Seems like she's seen cookies everywhere on the moat. Down to a 338, a very impressive run despite visions of cookies.
And a little slime to wash the cookies down with.
Live big.
Live big. I think that was a shot at you, little buddy.
I don't know about that, but that was definitely a shot from the slippery slope to Joshua's face.
He makes his way up the slope. Ah! After that terrifying moment, Joshua is still able to keep his cool on the mace.
I think my heart stopped.
And look at this amazing display of balance. That's called having a strong core, Matty. And that's called having a strong time, a 313.
That's the least terrifying roar I've ever heard.
After hearing Scab roar, I find it refreshing.
I will teach you some vocal exercises. For example, Baruch!
I don't think he taught her anything.
Taught her how to speed things up, didn't he? Ah, look at the cute little kitten go splat.
Girl, you better recognize who you messing with.
Oh, you better recognize that shocking water blast.
But look how she holds on. Just like the cat, she lands on her feet, gets back in the race, and pounces to a 649.
I'm 15 and I have a beard.
You're not fooling me. Most of that beard is a chin strap.
Jealous?
Yes.
I can see some determination in this child. Well, this man.
It's 9. Yeah.
or as he says, the assassinator.
We go assassinate him.
While the defenders yuck it up, the assassinator has made it over the rolling maze.
Where the same blade that caught Marut catches the Beardo and gives him a close shave right into the moat.
Now we're gonna put some blueberry sauce in that beard, yo.
Oh! I don't know what Madiba was talking about, but the splat off the beastly battle axes was perfect. Shaved and a haircut, 2 splats.
There goes the hairs on his chinny chin.
Unfazed and unshaved, Hassan clocks in with a 356.
How about a little aftershave?
What an impressive first 5, as 4 of those attacker times are under 4 minutes. Taking a look at the leaderboard, Christiane is on top with a 256, followed by Joshua, Alexandra, and Hassan, then Maruk still in it with a 649.
Yes, Jay, but for how long? For how long?
You really think that's gonna work?
You're not a real man until you can grow a beard.
This is not gonna be good for anyone. When we come back, 5 more attackers and our friend Matt are in for a whole mess of hairy adventures when Splatalot continues. Welcome back to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, and this is my soon-to-be sorry partner, Matt Chin.
You're the one that's gonna be sorry, Jay, when you come face to face with the awesome power of my new luxurious beard.
Listen, just because Hassan is 15 with a beard doesn't mean that you have to follow suit.
Spoken like a man who's afraid of my soon-to-be awesome facial hair success.
Let's just go to the leaderboard. Christiane is leading the way, while Maruk's on the outside looking in with a 649.
Scab looks ready to splat, Madiba looks ready to slime, and Thorn looks ready to aqualize.
I get girls. Why? Because I'm Raph.
By get girls, does he mean he understands girls, or does he mean girls like him?
Without a beard, I doubt girls like him.
Hey, Raphael. Is that a Spanish name? I speak Spanish. Did you not know that?
I didn't know that, Scab.
Hablo español.
Hola, Senor Scab!
I'm in the mood for a taco.
Time now for a Madiba-inspired geography lesson. Although they speak Spanish in Mexico, it is in fact Spain that is the mother country of the Spanish language. Spain equals Spanish, get it?
Andare.
Speeding back to the action.
Raph just underlaid himself into the impossible incline. A mucho blast from the water cannon, and it's adios, Raphael. Bueno splato, amigo. Mucho bueno splato.
Raphael persists and finishes with a 917.
Seriously, adios, buddy.
I like squirrels.
Say hello to Brittany.
I already think she's nuts.
Either way, that little squirrel has already made her way across the rolling maze.
She's got a bit of balance, this one. She reminds me a bit like a squirrel.
Mock her all you like, defenders, but squirrel power is working for her so far.
Squirrels are like rats in trees.
Brittany is up on the battle axes, getting her balance.
And losing her balance. Bye, squirrel. Hope you don't mind getting your fur wet.
You think it's easy, do you?
Why isn't Thorn blasting her with the water? Never mind, there's no need for the aqualizer when attackers are going for splats like that.
Maybe he just wanted to see a rare flying squirrel in action.
That woman's roadkill.
A great time of 320 knocks Raphael out of the race.
YOLO!
Big jump to start.
Leading to a big splat.
I didn't know bodies could do that.
Carly putting on an early clinic in contortionism.
It looks pleasantly painful.
And she's on the rolling mace.
And off the rolling mace. So close to making it, and yet so far. At least she got a close-up view of the incline before taking the plunge.
Now she's up on the battle axes.
The water blast has been right on target today. Carly gets another close-up view, this time of the impossible incline.
Child, that was so nice, I might have to do it twice. Ah!
Ah!
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Give me another. Ah!
Ha! Ha!
Ah!
Ha!
That scream off was all Carly needed to sneak by the defenders with the time of 5:16.
Knocking Maruk out of the competition.
Nom nom bacon.
Bacon doesn't come from cows.
I thought the mosquito just landed on my hand.
Dangerous trash talk, Tobias.
Come on, why are you defending?
Looks like he just met Thorn.
How'd you like that?
I loved it, Thorn.
Yeah.
Well, Tobias places first with a stellar 215.
Blue, my favorite color.
I like pink.
Kinda stating the obvious, don't you think?
She was opening up to us, Matty. Sharing your favorite color is a very personal thing.
I think it might be time to open up that map again, Jay. Victoria looks to be lost.
You need a GPS girl!
Quite simply, Victoria is over here, and she needs to be over here.
There she is!
Scab spots are on the mace roll.
Oh! The slip is great, but it's the full-on ragdoll flop that really sells me on this splat.
I give her credit for finishing after such a rough start.
Sure, but a 743 means no crown for her.
Moving on for a shot at ditching the dungeon will be Tobias, Christiana, Joshua, Brittany, Alexandra, and Hassan.
I guess this beard stuff doesn't work.
Matt, your hands! My partner's hairy-handed dilemma and 6 attackers in the dungeon when Splatalot continues. Thanks for sticking around for more Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, and this is the very hairy Matt Chin. I think we have a problem here, buddy.
No problem at all, Jay. This is exactly what I was hoping would happen.
I thought your intention was to grow a beard like Hassan.
Hassan can have his beard. Who needs it when I have all of this?
I think this is gonna get worse before it gets better. You should really put this stuff away. Let me take it for you. Let's take a look at who will be advancing to the second round. We've got Tobias, Christiana, Joshua, Brittany, Alexandra, and Hassan.
Poor Hassan. His beard means nothing to me now.
I'm sure he'd be crushed to hear that. Let's check out what our attackers will be facing as they try to ditch the dungeon. The attackers will have to escape the stock market and make their way over the splat walk. Once on the ladder, they must get to the top, where 4 flags await the fastest attackers. Problem is, this will put them directly in the firing line of our dreaded defenders.
Here's the select 3 set to shine in this round. He's the trickster all wrapped up in cheekiness, Kookaburra. He's the archer all wrapped up in awesomeness, Vane. And she's the warrior all wrapped up in wickedness,
Fatal. All for one?
And one for most of us.
And getting ready to take them on, we have Brittany in yellow and green, bearded Hassan in orange, Alexandra in the zebra look, Tobias in blue, Joshua in green, and Christiana in yellow.
Vane is looking confident, Fatal is looking good, and Kuka's looking to get down and funky.
There's the horn, and here come our attackers.
Those stocks need stronger locks.
Hey, pick that up! Pick that up now. Yes, everyone pick that up. Pick it up, put it over your head.
Coop, the master of confusion.
What's next? Your socks are untied?
Oh!
That bowl looks delicious, Coop.
It's toothpaste. Your oral hygiene sucks. I know. Open your mouth, I'm a dentist.
A seriously good call. All I could smell in the castle was attacker breath.
So what I'm trying to do here, guys, is I'm creating a portrait. That's the first layer, that's the white. I put some blue on there.
Oh, beautiful.
And usually I find art boring. This is a masterpiece. What an artist. With one stroke, Coop takes out 4 attackers. Alexandra tries to jump clear, but it's no dice for the zebra as she loses her footing too.
Zebra hunting.
And if that wasn't enough, here comes Vane, and he's looking to add a stuffed zebra to his hunting trophy.
Hey, son, bro. You got a beard. That's pretty cool. We're beard brothers, bro.
Wait, is having a beard cool again?
Well, Fatal doesn't seem to think so. I like Hassan's attitude. He seems to be celebrating his splat all the way into the murky mode.
Fatal's got more.
Oh, headshot Fatal.
There's only one queen of this castle, Christiana.
And I'm guessing that's Fatal?
Stop what you're doing.
Uh-oh, Duke's honing in on Brittany. He's got the pokey bite.
And that means Brittany is going for a slide.
At least Brittany did it with style, pulling off the 360 dismount at the end. Here's a better look. What form in doing a full spin to the bottom of the ladder?
Here, I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Spoiler alert, none of the defenders will actually help you.
Hey,
Come on.
I tried to warn them.
well, they sure helped me. One little jab and Alexandra goes down. Taking out Joshua, who takes out Brittany, and then colliding full-on with Tobias. A double takeout becomes a quadruple.
Nice work, rookies. You're doing really well. Really good job, Fatal. You want to hold it like this, though.
Oh, thanks, Tips.
I can't tell if Kookaburra is actually trying to be helpful or if he's being condescending.
A little slippery on the hands there, bro.
His help seems to work as Joshua is sent tumbling right down into Alexandra.
She did say you've got to risk it to get the biscuit.
She's risking it all right, landing like a biscuit right in the gravy.
Those pokey pikes are becoming the bane of the attacker's existence on the ladder.
Whatever it takes to keep the unworthy from getting a flag.
Dominoes!
And with that, the attacker's giving 4-for-1 deals. Why shop anywhere else but the Pokey Pike Mart?
My artwork's ruined.
Is that a Van Splat?
Here comes the vile volley. Go to the volley can. I love it. Down goes Tobias.
Oh no, this won't be good. What's she wheeling out?
Oh, it's the purple plague!
I thought the purple plague had been eradicated.
Not this string.
It sure didn't take long to wipe out our attackers. Everyone off the ladder.
No way out now. I want to see that again. Here we go. 3 attackers are steps away from the top. Then down comes the purple plague. Hassan reaches up to save himself, selfishly taking out Tobias, who doesn't like that, so in turn tries to take Hassan down with him. Hassan fights back by grabbing hold of Brittany, and down they all go. And Hassan doesn't feel guilty about it at all.
Hassan's taking out his teammates.
And yet the attackers are able to regroup, and here they come with another charge.
More of the same pushback from the defenders.
Take out the yellow, take out the yellow.
And the yellow is taken out.
It's more work than jazzercise.
Ha! As a jazzerciser myself, I seriously doubt that.
What was that?
Nothing. Joshua's fighting back.
He'd better watch himself.
And he lands a direct hit on Kook.
I don't want to do that!
And Kook is left crying like a 3-year-old?
Hey, those things hurt.
Fatal looks overwhelmed.
Kook, you've got to shake it off.
Bane is trying in vain to hose those attackers off. And Fatal has given up cowering as Brittany, Tobias, Alexandra, and Joshua make it to the top to claim their flags and a place in the final round.
There goes Christiane on her slide of shame, which somehow Sand gets out of.
Son, what happened to the power of the beard, bro?
The beard is defeated. These attackers have no idea what awaits them.
I quit! I quit!
Moving on to the Capture the Crown round, we have Tobias, Joshua, Brittany, and Alexandra. How about that round, Matty?
Kook was amazing. Pretending to quit, he sure had the attackers fooled.
I don't know about that. I think he was really thinking about tossing in the towel.
Jason, your hands!
Oh, no, it's the Insta-Beard! Coming up, we try to find the Insta-Beard antidote as the remaining attackers try to find the crown when Splatalot continues. Welcome back to Splatalot. Jason Agnew here with the boy child who got us into this hairy mess, Matt Chin.
I got the Insta-Beard from a guy in a back alley. How was I supposed to know it would backfire?
Joining us in the Capture the Crown round will be Joshua, Brittany, Alexandra, and Tobias.
I like our chances for splats. There's lots of stuff for those attackers to deal with out there. Like all 6 of the defenders. Scab, Bane, Medivh, Thorn, Fatal, and Kook.
Which is just the tip of the iceberg when you consider all the obstacles, starting with the Dire Mire, the barrier of all barriers, a walk on the terrifying tees, a spin on the scary go-round,
Very scary.
a jump up and over the annihilating arm, a leap to the gruesome twosome, tiptoe past the clobbering cannons, a pit stop on the royal ramps, which leads you to the rock wall to victory, and at the top, the crown of Splatalot for one lucky king or queen.
Bane looking serious, Fatal looking determined, Scab looking happy, Thorn deep in thought, Kook chillin', and Medivh speaks for herself.
Quick recap, we have Brittany in the yellow and dark green, Tobias in blue, Alexandra in the zebra, and Joshua in the bright green.
All aboard for the Dire Mire.
Still no final word on what exactly makes up the mire, is there?
Nope.
Alexandra's up and over the barrier.
While the other 3 are left behind.
Not so fast. Here comes Joshua. And they found the gate.
And Bane and Fatal are there to greet them.
Brittany's still on the other side. As Joshua's the first on the terrifying tees.
And the first off.
Here comes Alexandra, looking pretty good, making her way on over.
Oh, until the water blast ends that dream.
That one looked like it hurt.
I don't think she saw this coming at all. Awesome water surprise.
And Brittany has made it over the barrier and through the gate just in time to set up a synchro splat with Tobias.
Now that's imperfect perfection.
Ha, an oxymoron.
What did you just call me?
Nothing. Alexandra makes her play for the scary go-round.
Oh, how'd she get up here?
And Bane takes notice.
She's up on the annihilating arm as Tobias makes a huge leap to the final tee. Look at that air. Could Joshua do the same?
Are you still on the tees, bro? Come on, I gotta eat lunch. Gotta eat brunch. Dinner's around the corner.
Here's Brittany trying to sneak under Alexandra and the annihilating arm.
Nope. That's why they call it the annihilating arm and not the accommodating arm.
Tobias getting into the action.
And off he goes.
Here's Brittany leaping to the arm. She has got it.
Welcome to Thorn's Cartoon Corner.
Joshua just in time for this one.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting attackers.
That, of course, is an Elmer Fudd impression. Not bad.
And that was an impression of the vicious vaporizer.
Full blast, yet Brittany's able to hold on.
Here comes Alexandra, ready to learn her lesson. Annihilating, not accommodating.
I taught an attacker. I did! I did!
Nicely done, Thorn.
Thorn, you actually defended for once. Good job, champ.
He has no idea when he's being mocked.
Look at Alexandra thinking she can just sneak by Thorn in the vapors.
And she did, sticking the landing on the gruesome twosome. Can Tobias do the same?
Nope.
Splatter in, splatter attached!
I think the vaporizers confused him because what was he aiming at?
After 2 attempts, he's given the free pass.
Not a fan of that rule.
And now we'll take on the clobbering cannons.
That was short-lived. Well, he still got his 4 cows.
Joshua now takes a shot at the gruesome twosome and nails it.
How did Alexandra get there? She must have cheated. Well, the Royal Rams will take care of that.
Joshua races over and makes it onto the ramps.
Where Fatale is waiting.
Brittany looking to join him.
She should stop looking. That was like a full-on karate kick to the ramps. What did the ramps ever do to her?
Scab rules number 33. Don't shower unless by me. Ah!
Kids at home, don't follow that rule.
I used to live by that rule.
Don't think I didn't notice.
Scab rules. Kookaburra! Alley-oop!
Look out, Scab is calling for the old alley-oop play.
And it works to perfection. Coop throws up the goo grenade and Scab lands it right where Joshua wanted to go.
And while Matt and the defenders celebrate, does Tobias have a chance here?
Nope.
He's up on the rock wall to victory and making his way up.
Something has to be done. We still haven't figured out how to reverse the effects of Insta-Beer.
It's too late, Matty. The defenders are scrambling for ammunition and Tobias has made it to the top. He reaches in, grabs the crown. Tobias is the new king of Splatalot. And Joshua was so close.
He could be princess then.
Oh, look out!
A bucket of slime for your troubles, Brittany.
And I'll just have to assume the zebra's out there somewhere. So as it was in the beginning, that's how it is in the end. Tobias has the top time in the moat and now has the top job in the kingdom.
I'm gonna comb through the rule book and see if it's legal to win when you're only wearing 1 shoe.
You know, Matty, we've been doing this for a while. I've never actually seen a rule book.
I guess I'll have to settle for the splat of the day. Remember Raphael? Me neither, until I recalled this gem from the moat. Standing frozen before the beastly battle axes, Raphael is blasted off his perch and sees an extreme close-up of the impossible incline for our highly coveted splat of the day.
I'll see your splat of the day and raise you one journey to the crown. Tobias was speedy on the moat, crafty in the dungeon, and resourceful in the final round, working his way slowly but steadily over the rock wall and up and over to the crown of Splatalot. Woo! Now let's go to Coronation Corner to hear our new king's first decree.
My first act as King of Splatalot is to throw one of you in the moat. I'd love to throw all of you in, but today it will be you, Kook.
And so Kook will face Splatalot justice as Matt and I hope for the new king to share his wisdom on hair removal.
It's my bro right there, bro.
Until next time, I'm Jason Agnew.
And I'm Matt Chin saying so long from Splatalot.
I need a lifeguard! I need a lifeguard!